Apologies in advance, everybody. I'm Tony.
And I'm Tyler.
And welcome to Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Yes.
Turn down just a touch.
We're gonna go battle cutscenes, normal, voices. Yeah, we're going normal.
So how are all y'all people today?
Are you excited about the Nintendo Direct and the recent PlayStation Direct where we learned about the next game in this series and we learned about, Metroid Prime 4, Tamagotchi Life. The Somnium Files is by Spike Chunsoft, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. Whereas this game does not have a direct correlation with Spike Chunsoft, but has the legendary man behind them. Well, I was gonna say behind the mic, but that's not quite true. Behind the MIDI keyboard.
Yeah.
Mr. Masafumi Takada. Legendary composer and I'd say artiste of the Danganronpa series, because that game series is so built around its music, I feel.
Oh, yeah. Well, even their other spin-off game,
Zenkai Zero.
Zenkai Zero, yeah. Which is a fantastic game, and if you people haven't tried it, and like old school dungeon crawler kind of stuff, you should definitely give it a go.
Or if you like Danganronpa.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's get the Summer Wars and Bell guy to direct the Digimon movie.
Yeah. Don't have him write it.
No.
For the love of God, don't have him write it.
Hot take. We like his movies for the aesthetic, not the stories. And that's
Well,
Summer Wars is a good
is
story.
good. I like Summer Wars, but Belle was. I was so excited. We were so excited for that movie. Watched it. There's one bearable song in a storyline that's held together by
Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, thoughts and prayers, exactly.
I love how the hacker cuts in. More media needs to be fun with its internet.
Yeah.
Make the future more visually interesting. Don't just do a basic cyberpunk aesthetic.
That was the best part of. That was just kind of the best part of Belle is. At least it looked.
Yeah,
it looked cool.
That idea for the internet U was a really cool concept. And to be fair, I think it's literally just called You as the song that opens it up.
Yeah.
Phenomenal song.
Oh yeah.
Phenomenal.
An awesome song that we actually listened to. Well, we used to listen to quite regularly. I don't think we listened to it in a hot minute, but
no. Well, we used to just sit and listen to music a lot more often than we do.
Yeah.
But we were working the same job.
Yeah. We don't work anywhere near the same hours anymore.
No, because I got a new job. So yeah, that's the life update. I suppose we're catching up with everybody because it's been a minute since we recorded by ourselves. Again.
Yeah.
At this point, I should just make a soundbite and just clip it in there from the first time I ever said that.
Yeah.
Because insert soundbite here and moving forward.
Yeah.
We got our usual spiel of we're happy to be back and recording again simply because we got weekends off again. Yep. And we can both bond over Digimon because we both love Digimon.
Oh god, yeah. I'm so excited for the new one to come out.
Yeah.
I really wanted to get into that that one that you were playing. The
Survive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Survive's got a weird vibe.
It does.
Well, I think it's just I wasn't expecting it to be so visual novel heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Persona and Fire Emblem are interlaced with battles, Digimon Survive is a lot of dialogue between battles.
Yeah.
Sorry for not narrating this one. We're just kind of gonna be going along for the ride. What should our name be?
Spike Spiegel.
Let's go. Hmm. Geary.
Geary.
Geary. Yes.
Is that your full name? Yes.
Geary.
I am the Geary.
Man, for the longest time, I was waiting. Well, pretty much my whole life, ever since the concept of living in the internet has existed, I've been waiting for that future to get here.
Mm-hmm. I mean, VR is getting pretty interesting.
Yeah, VR chat has changed a lot. Like,
well, not for the worse now, but
yeah, but it changed a lot.
It has changed a lot. They really need to get some sort of moderation there in that game.
I mean, that's kind of the crux of the main problem with the internet right now, my friend, is they're just so big. How do you moderate it all?
Yeah, that is the problem, and that's why they're trying to get like AI to do stuff, but AI still kind of suck, especially for like the moderation side of things.
They're not much better than the auto flag programs that YouTube used to tear down videos. But don't mind us just playing a game about the internet and talking out of our asses, being, you know, two 30-year-olds who have zero history in tech.
Yeah.
As always, with a grain of salt, and apologies in advance.
That's why we always apologize in advance, man. I mean, I say it every time, but it needs to be you need to be reminded.
Well, a lot of people don't know that it's actually legally binding.
It is legally binding. You can't bitch at us for it. I mean, if you can try. It's not really gonna do much.
But there's also the very long and arduous task of taking any of these concepts into reality is crossing the threshold of we have zero information on how to transplant a consciousness.
Or if that could even be done.
Yeah. Whereas,
I mean, I think eventually we could probably figure it out. But, you know, once again, it's the teleporter problem. Did you actually get teleported, or are you just a clone?
Mm-hmm. Which, you know, we're not even off-brand with the theme of this game too. So
yeah,
that is my favorite part about this. Is this game is all bright and colorful. You wouldn't think it's a harsh detective story that has about as much grounding and gravitas as like Persona 4 and like Raidu Devil Summoner.
Yeah.
And that's usually Digimon's MO is, oh, flashy pocket monsters, cripplingly depressing story.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even the older Digimon adventure games, like they were all the crux of it is the Digimon that lived in the town usually just went crazy and either destroyed everything, killed half the people, or they just ran off and are now attacking other Digimon for no good reason. And it's your job to figure out why. And usually mind control. You know, big villain. But, you know, some sort of arduous task.
Oh wait, yeah, terminal.
Yeah, aren't you supposed to talk to... Oh, yeah. That's the only thing I really don't like about this game is just the beginning. It's a little obtuse.
Yeah, it is. Ah. Good old Geary. Damn right, you're too early.
You know what's funny, Tony?
What?
I think in my playthrough I named my character Gary too.
It's just a go-to placeholder name.
Yeah. I mean, it literally has been... Well, actually, George has been mine pretty much my entire life.
George, huh?
Yep. I used George, at least when I was a kid. I had, like... I had a set of tigers, like stuffed animal tigers, that I named George.
Huh.
And then, later, when I was in... Later, elementary school, about to get into middle school, I don't know, like 5th grade or so. I had a big beefy piranha, and I named him George.
You did tell me about that, George.
Yep. But the teddy bears from when I was a kid, that was the origins of George, because apparently I used that name all the time when I was like really little. Now I use like Jimothy.
I have to hurry. Problem A, how do I get there?
We fly.
It's interesting for how they use this as a, like, internet when it... A lot of the ways you go about it don't make sense.
Yeah, no. Like, if this is supposed to be the internet, man.
It's getting around seems a little tedious.
Yeah. Like, why can't I just hit a search bar or something? Why do I need to do all this
Is this more convenient than just typing in Google on a keyboard with a screen?
Yeah.
I mean, as I say that with the same respect, that this game, actually more than like any other Digimon game, does kind of have that Summer Wars vibe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's that keyword system that's... Well, I mean, it's supposed to be a detective game, so you're supposed to, like, explore every nook and cranny, kind of get lost in it, and it's like, it's fine, but... confusing for damn sure.
Mm-hmm. You know, I'm really hoping for another, like, you have like I was talking about earlier, something went wrong in the city, and you have to train up your Digimon to go fix whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Simply because I like the gym, you know, having to buff up your Digimon before they, you know, keel over of old age. Because they apparently only live no longer than a week.
Yeah. That's kind of a morbid aspect of the World games, is their more Tamagotchi-like features are very, grotesque.
Well, I guess it's more I don't think they would be going through that rapid of a life cycle if you weren't using them to fight.
Yeah.
I think the fighting is what, like, speeds them through their life cycle like that.
Plus, not all the World games take place in the digital realm.
Yeah, they do. For the most
Do
part. Yeah. Normally you get sucked into the digital world, and that's why you're trying to... You have to help them figure out what's going on, because what's going on is tied to you getting sucked into the digital world.
I'm just trying to think on why they exist better. They exist with such a short time frame there, whereas they don't here. Or in the anime.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I think it's literally just different universes.
Yeah.
Or different versions of the digital world. I think they, if I remember right, I'm probably speaking out my ass here because I can't entirely remember where I heard this from, so it might just be another fan theory that I heard. But the reason why there's so many different types of like digital worlds between the games is because literally just different games in the same universe. They're all literally connected, just different genres.
Yeah. I hear what you're laying down.
Yes.
Oh, we were supposed to meet together. Think you're projecting, but whatever. Hey, why we got the same color hair?
It's true.
That's good. Yeah, that's Ghost of Cyberspace. It's unscientific. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Why is he in a jumpsuit?
It's his avatar.
But why is he in a jumpsuit?
Because people dress weird when they make online characters, man.
I suppose.
Do you design your characters to look normal as possible?
Yes. I always put them in a suit and tie.
I play as human in every MMO. And I
Human.
never do the quests. I just find a job and keep working it.
Yep. Usually fishing.
You advance through the quests just far enough to where you can buy a house and then just keep your income steady enough to afford the house.
Yep.
And never play more on that MMO.
Exactly.
That would be miserable. I'm pretty sure the only one you could, like, feasibly do that in would be something like RuneScape or WoW. Like, I don't even think there is, like, a program where you could do that in Final Fantasy.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings is way, like, that game has way more depth than a lot of people give it credit for.
Oh, yeah. No, I downloaded that on my Steam Deck, and I've been really wanting to play it, but it's always so hard to get into an MMO. I just don't have the time half the time.
It's a time sink.
There's other games that I'd rather be playing, but that's the problem is I would love to give that game my attention because they have put so much effort into it.
It deserves the recognition.
And continue to pour more time and affection into that game. Very active.
You got weird priorities, but whatever.
There was a while there that it actually had more active players than WoW. But that's because all the WoW people decided to leave because, well, they were making some awful decisions over there.
Yeah.
A rat? Ah!
No, Mr. Navitt. Hey!
Mr. Nesbit?
I've never really gotten past, like, I think chapter 2 in this.
I don't know how far I've gotten. I don't think I've gotten much further than that either.
I just installed that on us, huh? Capturing digital monsters by code.
He's a hacker man. Don't you know he's Banksy?
I don't think that's how that works.
Man, when was the last time you heard that name?
What?
Banksy. Does he still do things?
I don't know. Last time I heard of him, I think was, if I remember correctly, he had a painting that auto-shredded itself.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was quite a few years ago,
Yeah.
though. Yeah, because he didn't want it going to
Who
auction.
knows? What?
Gary.
So is that Mr. Nabbit? Yeah, you get him. Okay, bye. Good luck. Right. We got a firewall, so we got to hack block their hack.
Oh, no, not the hack.
I mean, we could try and leave. That's the plan. Okay. Bye-bye. Into the digital world. Like, it's fascinating to me where, like, the bad regions of cyberspace would look like abandoned areas in, like, an industrial park. Like,
Yeah.
it's fascinating to me how this game builds its world. And how it establishes this as cyberspace, which is technically supposed to just be the internet.
Mm-hmm. I went to see if there's been any Banksy stuff going on. I didn't really find anything, but I did find a website related to Banksy, and it was odd. I'll just say it was odd.
Oh, wonderful! Has been inscribed.
Oh, yes.
It's funny how long it's been since I've first restarted this game and been playing it in the recent days because I remembered none of this.
Really?
Yeah. And you just look like one of the guys from The World Ends With You.
Now we need that kid from the boxer to come in here.
Ghastly boy. He looks like a normal. He's a little pale. I mean, his eyes are gray, and he doesn't have. Does he? He doesn't have pupils, so that's a little weird. But like, I don't know.
I don't know. He's an edgy kid. What do you expect?
How'd you know that I'm just a baby hacker?
I'm just a wee little baby.
I don't know.
Is that a euphemism?
I don't know. Yeah.
He's talking about eggs. And
Well, I mean, I would if you wouldn't mind getting over with this. Huzzah!
Kid, will
Yay!
you shut up and go away?
Alright, what do we got for our first three again? I forget.
Oh, hey.
Ooh.
3 very good options, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Although that bunny man is always one of my favorites.
Yeah, Terriermon is fucking great. Yeah, let's go Terriermon.
He's going to commit acts of terrorism.
No, he's not a little terrierist.
I'm a terrorist. I work with dogs. Oh man, I miss Key and Peele.
Right. Oh god, what was the recent one that I've been watching over and over? Because it just keeps showing up on my feed. Oh yeah, it's the accidentally racist country songs.
Oh,
Oh, now I hear it.
I hear it.
Oh, that's it. It's their small role in Storks as the wolves.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love that movie. Okay. You're using a lot of hacker words that I just log it on here to try and hang out with my friends. I don't
Come on, Professor Oak. We haven't gotten all day.
Noted. Okay. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Ooh. What is that one?
It's
Like, that's literally notes away from the Danganronpa theme.
It pretty much is the theme.
Well, shit, way to shoot me down right away.
Oh my god! I'm 6 feet from the end and I'm thinking.
That's it, I gotta go help. That's even going hard with that sax.
Ba-ba-da-da-da. Ba-ba-da-ba. Kick him in the nuts.
Terriermon, no! Gary, use physical violence! It didn't work!
Gary used a Louisville slugger. He activated his pipe wrench ability.
Gary used a semi-automatic 9mm.
Gary pulls out that gat.
That's not hacking, that's just beating it to death. Man, I wish real-life hacking was like a Pokemon battle.
Yeah. Yeah. Gotta do some hacking. Let me put on my orange jumpsuit and grab my my crowbar real quick. Ting 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 ting.
To be fair, you're right. That game is about as scientific in terms of Gordon Freeman being an engineer as this is being a hacker game. Watch Dogs, this is not.
He's a fucking theoretical physicist.
Gravity gun!
I have really been debating replaying through 1 again. Because I own...
Yeah, Half-Life 1 is great.
Yeah. Well, I also, I really like the other spin-offs, like Blue Shift and shit like that. It's, I don't know, I played all of them a lot when I was a kid.
Hey, Half-Life's a great series.
No, I've been a Valve fanboy since day one, let me tell you.
The way he waves with his little arms.
I know. His arm and his big old
arm and his
floppy
ear.
ear. You know, they say those ears are a delicacy over in digital France.
Oh no! Don't eat the Terriermon.
They grow back.
It doesn't matter if they grow back. They're not yours to take. Poor fella.
Well, I mean, they reincarnate, so, I mean, they grow back.
I mean, in the long scheme, the ears reincarnate.
No, the whole Digimon does.
Oh, jeez. Well, no, look, does it count as the same Digimon? Like, I'm pretty sure you're just killing them.
Well, they remember everything. So if that, it's kind of like a Doctor Who situation.
I feel like it's more of a Soma situation.
You know,
It doesn't sound moral, is what I'm saying.
Well,
all I'm saying is, how come you're not eating those ones? I mean, I know that they're made of metal, but I feel
we do use them.
No, they're parts. You're just driving down the road and you see someone driving in a metal Greymon.
Yeah. I mean, it's far easier than machining your own stuff. It's built in.
The more bitter... that is kind of one aspect that does make Digimon a lot easier to digest, is not realistic, but more of a... Pokemon, people actually want to eat Pokemon in Pokemon.
Well, these aren't real.
No, they're just they're literally 9 times out of 10 programs.
Yeah.
Or literally digital creatures from a digital cyberspace.
It depends on the universe.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're VR video games. Other times they're living, breathing digital beings. Take your pick. But
the line in the sand is not clearly drawn. That's all it is.
Exactly.
Huzzah!
Like this one,
my little Terriermon can break through a firewall.
You could honestly just say it's a program, because it really just is a program.
Yeah.
But like in the world games or anything like that, the adventure games, you physically go into the digital world. They are real living beings. They are programs, but they are living beings.
Mm-hmm. Pretty wild. Huzzah! Let's go get that chest.
And then Chris Chan came in, and the dimensional merge happened, and then, Digimon are all... Oh, sorry, that's just Pokemon and Sonic, sorry.
Yeah, the great merge. Good lord.
The dimensional merger of C-142.
I like how they use the silhouette of her 3D model for her 3D model.
Mm-hmm. Also, if this goes up post our what was our last episode that we just recorded with Alex? Sonic, yeah. And our Sonic thing, because he asked about Chris Chan, and I hadn't heard anything new about Chris Chan in forever. No, he is in fact back to streaming once again. For however long, we'll see, but I guess he decided to beg online again.
I love how they just slap her with the 2 poster child Digimon.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, hell, from what I've played of this, it's so obvious this is just genuinely a celebration of Digimon.
Yeah. Good old Gabberman.
I like how he's got 2 sets of teeth on his top lip.
Yeah. I always wondered if that was like a pelt that he wore over his real face, or if that is his real face and he just has... I like to think, well, at least nowadays, I like to think he has like a retractable jaw. Like the knife jaw fish, or was it not knife jaw? More eels and whatnot.
Yeah. Like
those.
that.
Yeah, it's like the alien.
I don't think he does.
Because I mean, look at him. That would take him from cute to terrifying immediately.
Well, and truth be told, in the long scheme of things, I guarantee if you saw an Agumon in front of you, it'd be like seeing a Velociraptor in front of you. You'd be more concerned at what is this dinosaur-looking thing.
Why is there a dinosaur in my backyard?
Exactly.
Hi, I'm Agumon.
People really don't understand how big these are compared to like traditional Pokemon. No, these guys go up to your waist almost 9 times out of 10 at least.
Well,
some Agumon can be as big as you.
Yeah. And then there's just any ultimate Digimon.
Yeah.
They're usually either as tall or 4 times bigger than a human.
They were other Digimon. This is Terriermon.
I think I'd like him more if he walked upon his ears.
Oh, right.
Used his ears to flop around.
That'd be the cutest. Onward! I think this way? Oh no, random battle! We got, what, 2... Yeah.
That's what...
Koromon!
Yes, that's what turns into...
Agumon!
Agumon, yes. Pardon me.
Damn, I whipping out the Volcanopalms real quick.
Well, put him down. Just take him down, come on.
I'm gonna heal first.
What's wrong with you? You need to take him right now. Right now! Or else they're just going to kill you, apparently.
Yeah, I'm... Aha! Hiya! Tornado! Oh, perfect. Phew!
Is that what he sounded like?
Pretty sure that was, my guy. Phew. Can I just say, I fuck with this menu.
Right. I do love the menu.
We've been saying for quite a while and appreciating the artisticness of the Persona menus. To where we quite literally bought Metaphor almost out of a desire to simply see how gorgeous it was in motion.
Yeah.
And, as we expected, incredible.
Oh yeah.
Moving art.
It's just a lot.
Just a lot.
It's a big game, man.
Huge.
I do want to finish it and I do want to play it, but just so much more keeps coming out that I'd just rather play.
Yeah, it's nothing against Metaphor.
That, and I think before I play Metaphor, I want to beat Persona 3 again.
Yeah.
Because I got like most of the way through with that and just put it down. I'm a half tempted to get it on Steam if it's on Steam.
Is it you? No. I'm not going all the way through though. Right? No, I guess I am.
I'll get the boxes.
Oh wait,
at
hey.
the very least.
Oh. Oh, from battle.
Escape from battle. But you grew some nice food.
How dare you? Gary's flat as a board. That damn little goopy mon.
He's bubbling.
Those ones aren't very strong.
You know what Digimon you need to get, Tony?
What?
A Dukimon.
A Dukimon?
Yes. You need a new, was it Numamon?
Numamon, yep.
Yeah, Numamon.
I had a Numamon toy.
I did too. And then, I mean, Numamon was always my favorite because he turns into that giant teddy bear guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I always thought that was cool, just kind of a cool Digimon.
Oh,
especially since they always made him, like, so sinister looking.
Oh, yeah. No, he was always just, like, a monster.
Then, he was on, like, I think he had, like, 10 different Digimon cards.
He really did.
I played a lot of Digimon cards when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm. I still stand by that. You're gonna love how it is now.
Oh, I know. I really need to find somewhere to buy more of those. I mean, I could just buy them online.
You could.
I might as well.
Actually, Card Shop in Fargo would probably have them.
Yeah, probably.
Or a card shop in Fargo somewhere.
Yeah. Well, then again, I didn't take a very good look at our card shop in town.
They didn't have them.
They didn't have them?
I don't think so.
Have you been in the new one yet?
No.
No.
Shout out to Ultima Gaming, though.
Yeah.
And Level 99 Arcade. Getting premonitions of some sort, I think.
About bones?
There's a circle of people. Oh, hey, he is a ghost.
A bunch of bones?
Ghost programs, I believe? Gograms?
Goldblums?
Prosts?
Jeff Goldblum.
Goldblums?
Ghost Life finds a way.
We keep getting hacked. Whoa. Oh yeah, this thing. This thing's so weird.
Those damn Redditors again.
That's so weird.
You can upload it on the internet, now you unload it. Get that thing off there. I'm doing everything in my power. I'm calling in the Navy. I'm calling in the Marines. I'm doing everything in my power.
Unfortunately, we are just on the internet.
Oh. Damn.
You're gonna die! Yeah, if I remember correctly, I think this is a forced loss battle.
More than likely, yeah.
Ooh.
Definitely.
Data is converging. 0. Heavy strike 0. 0.
I mean, he is a king snot puppy.
It's something else.
He looks like a giant snail.
He does look like a giant snail.
A giant undulating snail.
It's like a Snailtupus?
Snailtupus.
But kind of from Nier?
I bet you anything. Them right there. Those aren't tentacles.
They're genticles?
No. They're extra long, flaccid teeth.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Yeah, I put it all together.
You really should stay off the internet.
It's a flaccid teeth-tupus.
It's terrifying. I'll need to kill it. That's my goal now, is to kill the Teeth-tupus.
I mean, you could make the argument to say that a mouth is just a flaccid beak.
I mean, you could.
Yeah.
But you won't. Because you're not a fool. Oh no, it's got me! It's got me in its flaccid teeth! Pardon?
Why is it talking to me? This thing's gross.
Yay, I logged out. Huzzah.
Wake up and you're all like, Mom! What the hell? You bought me
my headset.
You bought me the worst game I have ever played. I am sick.
No, we're waking up in the street. That's right.
Okay, maybe this one is where they're actual monsters.
Hey, I'm just made a code. Can you help me?
I think I might just stop existing here real soon. Could you help?
It's gross, so you're gonna arrest me. What's gross about me? The fact that I'm code? I gotta look weird. Oh no, I'm being kidnapped.
It's that weird lady from Wanted.
Kidnapped? No! Bird nest!
Bird napped! Help!
911! 911! ASAP! ASAP!
人よりは奇妙な現象に慣れている方なんだが、こんな現象は初めて見た。
So why are you pulling up looking and acting like a blonde Bayonetta?
I don't know. Actually, you're more right than you could imagine, Tony.
I mean, I'm looking at her. She even got her own theme song.
She do. Ironically, also vaguely Bayonetta.
Yeah. What happened to your body? What happened to my body?
What happened to your body?
What happened to your body? I mean, pardon me. Hello, madam.
I mean, your back looks like you're in a terrible amount of pain. I don't think you're supposed to be able to rest your elbow on your lower back like that, madam.
Most people rest their hands on their hip, not their spine, man. But I made a code, so I'm not really one to talk. Where are my friends? Oh. I'm scared.
I'm a scat man. And then you just fall away.
Just
right before the last of your code goes away, you just turn into a little dancing cockroach and going wee 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 wee.
Beautiful. The circle of life.
Yep. And then you fizzle out.
Just a humble detective, eh? That's what an attorney said when I went here, when I was around this area last time. And you have no idea what the fuck happened in that courtroom.
A whale
Do
came
you know how
in.
much ignored legal precedent was ignored that day? And the lawyers were dressed up like they were from the Victorian era. The prosecution had frills in his bonnet. Frills!
I object.
There it is again.
Objection.
Actually, this kind of gives more Raidu, Devil Summoner.
You know what it gives me? A Harvey Birdman, attorney at law.
I don't like that I understand where you're coming from. I love these Danganronpa B-sides.
Also, rest in peace to Space Ghost.
Yeah. Lady, I don't know. I made a code.
And I had to hear it from Brack first. Merciless.
Thank you.
Well, could you at least, like, give me a new shirt or something like that? This feels weird.
Yeah, like I feel like
I know I have a shirt on. You can tell I've got a shirt on.
but like you can see through me. Like this is a whole nother level of violation.
Yeah, I'm very uncomfortable.
I would just really appreciate if you stopped watching TV through me.
I can feel the lasers going through me.
No, don't press the power button! I'm about to jump into the TV. Holy shit, this is Persona 4. God damn it, I got Tron! Don't you hate when you get Tron?
Oh, I've been Tron so many times it doesn't even hurt anymore.
Onward! Yes, yes. Onward!
Which is funny because, I mean, with the games we play, that's actually kind of true.
Truthfully, yeah.
We've been Tron so many times now.
And that's not just from playing Kingdom Hearts 2 over and over.
Well, it's from a couple different Kingdom Hearts games. At least for me.
No, there's only Tron World in 2 of them.
Yeah. And, Dream Drop Distance in 2.
Yeah. Oh god, Tron Legacy. Right.
Yeah.
It's because I hate that world.
Yeah, I don't really like it either.
Well, I don't like the fight. The boss fight against Renzo was a pain in the ass.
It is.
But that's you can sum up my entire problem with Dream Drop Distance. The bosses.
Yeah, the bosses. Just get the highest bubble level you can get.
Yep, get Balloon.
Yeah, Balloonga. And
any of the bosses you have trouble with, just spam it and you'll get through them.
Yeah, exactly.
Spellikin is the biggest hurdle. Once you're past that, it doesn't get much harder other than 2 fights near the end.
Mm-hmm. That's another one I've actually been wanting to replay.
Oh.
I like that game.
Oh, I know. Well, it's a Kingdom Hearts game where you can collect monsters.
Yeah, well, exactly.
It's tailor-made for you.
But I also...
The irony is, by the way, I'm the one playing this.
Yeah. We were gonna play some other games tonight, but I've had a migraine for the last 3 days, and I didn't really want to play anything myself. And you know what? I think this was a good choice. I'm quite enjoying our time with the Digimon again.
I am too.
But I have been
Man,
thinking...
that TV did
Tony,
not look modern enough to be plugged into the TV, like plugged right into the internet.
No, it didn't. Though, then again, look at my TV.
Actually, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Connection jump. Okay. Lady, you're coining names for new terms immediately within, like, you know, you're bold. That's all. But, you know, you could ask me if I'm okay with that name for it. Whatever.
Oh, great. I look like this in this world now, too?
But unfortunately, that's time.
Oh, no. Oh, no!
Goodbye!
See you later. Cause and effect.
Keep it metal. Sexy day. Now it's over.